the program, and she loves the opulent and hates scary movies.
There's some latecomers. My name is Ada. I am one of the we. It is dusk. Before the last of the sun disappears from the treetops, before we can watch the yellow butter light slide from the leaves and cast them into deep green, it is time to draw the shades. The familiar gong sounds down to us from the cupola on the 12th floor. We each walk to our separate windows. Some of us untie drawstrings on velvet drapes. Others twist plastic rods so that the wooden blinds wink closed, pull nylon cords, and let the plastic Venetian blinds fall against the sill. Once we are safe, we release our breath, a chorus of hums. We discard our shoes in corners and close our doors softly to emerge a few minutes later, loose, pointed breasts hanging freely against our ribs. We like it here, away from them. We sleep at night. We like the white noise of the air conditioner in the summer, the ticking of the heater in the winter. We like to rise in the morning and walk through the dark house, dressed only in our nightgowns, watching the halos of light that border each window grow until the gong sounds again, telling us to let the light in. It was our mandate, after all, our choice to move inside. Everything we need is here. But there are those who grow anxious. They do not visit the painting room or the carpentry shop or even the martial arts studio. They do not dine with the rest of us. Instead, they choose to take their meals in their rooms, alone. During evening song, their voices are too faint to hear, and some do not sing at all. When the gong sounds at dusk, they are slow to their posts. They wander to their windows lazily, pushing against the air with their bodies, like snails moving through grass. They clutch their nylon cords and pretend their shades are stuck. They pull the cords first one way, then the other, buying time. They drink in the view of the world outside, the tawny meadow burning in the low-slung sun, the darkness of the bushes along the border of the forest. The anxious ones don't remember the days before, when things were so bad we could barely walk down the street, or eat an ice cream cone, or bend over to weed the garden without a swarm of eyes. God forbid if one of us chose to sit in a bar to drink a glass of wine alone. No sooner would she hook her heel over the stool's footrest than the air would be thick with the company of eyes, all following the sweep of her Achilles tendon, and almost always one of them would be so bold as to take the empty seat beside her. Rarely was she lucky enough to drain the last sip from her glass, place a bill on the counter, and disappear. The sun has gone below the hill, and a few clover heads stand out white against the meadow. Most shades are closed except for those belonging to the anxious ones. Their shades are halfway down, and before they release them all the way, the women see him. A pair of eyes, small, white, bobbing among the clover. Like every night, the men emerge, one by one, to crouch on the hill. They want to see inside. They watch and wait. There are 3 who have not yet dropped their window shades. We gather close around them, allow ourselves to look for just a minute. Our breath is hot against each other's shoulders. Soon the moon comes out from behind a cloud, and we see them out there. Hundreds of dark outlines against the hill, elusive as reflections in a window. The last 3 shades smack against the windowsills. We step back, bodies burning. On the cool wood where we were standing, our feet have left 2 faint, wet marks. We sleep at night, we remind ourselves. We are safe, we say. Mostly, it is nice. Mostly, we like it here.